Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And in case this is your first time, my name is James. I am the host of the James Bukola Show, and I'm happy to welcome you to my channel once again. A quick one. Today, we'll be talking about three habits of highly successful people. I've had the opportunity of working and also learning closely from highly successful people like billionaires and millionaires, and even people who are working as self-employed, and they are eating and also smashing their goals. So I would like to start with these thoughts from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. I think he actually makes this topic to be very clear, so you can do well to read his book as well. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. What this is trying to say is your goal is your desired outcome, right? I have a goal. I want to go to South Korea. That is the desired outcome. Then how do I get to that South Korea? Then your system is the collection of your daily habits that will get you there. So my daily habits to go to South Korea would be that I need to know what exactly I want to go and do in South Korea. Why South Korea? So if there is nothing for me to go and do in South Korea, there should be no reason why I should desire going to South Korea, right? So if it has been established I'm going there for a business deal or going there for a speaking engagement, which I can do together, it has been known, right? Why it's known. Then what is the next thing? The next thing is to sit down and look at, okay, so what are the required documents I need? I need an international passport, I need an invitation letter, I need to prove that I have the fund. If it's fully funded, I need to prove that I have access to getting a ticket once my visa is approved. For me, that requires a visa. For someone that doesn't require a visa, what the person just needs to know is, okay, so accommodation over there, how do I get accommodation? Is it being sorted, or am I the one that is going to take care of that accommodation? These are relevant questions you need to ask. And while doing that, remember, it doesn't happen overnight. It's a daily habit that you put in place that becomes the system that you need. So first, I will talk about mindset. This is the first habit you need to cultivate, right? Your mindset determines how you move in life. Why? Because daily we are filled with a lot of negative thoughts, and these thoughts are so many that we ourselves we can't avoid them. We don't have power to stop them from coming. However, we can change our mind by thinking positively and not negatively. So the first habit you need to cultivate if you want to be a winner, if you want to be a champion, or if you want to be a successful person, it is left to you to decide and also make it a deliberate effort to ensure that you do not give in to negative thoughts. You do not consider negative thoughts. A lot of people have negative thoughts and they believe, oh wow, see, this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to try this, and yeah, that's it. So, but the negative thought you're having, you can change it and turn it well. And that's what makes the difference between successful people and people who are not successful. Everybody in the world, like I used to say, has the same time to transform his or her life. So what you do within that time that you are given daily, which is 24 hours, is what determines the difference between being successful or being unsuccessful, right? So the second thing I will talk about is constant development, like continuous development and continuous interest in becoming a better version of yourself is something that I really need to tell you that people who are successful keep at. They keep at becoming a better version of themselves over and over and over without turning back. So you will do yourself good by putting in the effort and becoming a better version of yourself. This is one thing that I would say that you should have in mind and should be your reality. You are not where you want to be yet, but you should not be where you were yesterday, right? So what that tells is that irrespective of the category that you are, ensure that you are not where you were yesterday. Ensure that you are not in your yesterday, but you are in your today and looking forward to your tomorrow. So that's in itself is an habit that sets people ahead and keeps them to become highly successful. Forget about ranks or forget about getting awards, forget about all of that. All of that comes as a result of doing, right? I'm going to talk about that in another episode where I want to talk about improving versus achieving. So watch out for that video and I'm sure it's going to bless you and you would enjoy it. So, thirdly, is effective management. This is the third habit. And sincerely, I can't explain this enough because I don't know how best to explain it to you guys. If you cannot effectively manage your time, if you cannot effectively manage yourself, if you cannot effectively manage resources, then how can you be able to manage others? Effectively manage your time, effectively manage your resources, effectively manage people, effectively manage your tasks. If you can manage all of this, you are definitely a highly successful person. So take for example, I need to get um maybe to get some items from the mall, and I'm looking at going to the mall from here where I am right now will take like 30-minute drive. And if I want the best for myself, right, where I have varieties and not like a mall within a city that is not really big, right? So I can decide to go. I will spend nothing less than 1 hour go come, right? Excluding um time I will spend at the store looking for what I need to buy. But a highly successful person will look at it in another way, make a list of what he or she wants to buy and give it to someone to go and get it. Mind you, the person that is going to get it is happy doing that. Why? Because the person is exchanging his or her time for value, which is money. But the other person on the other side, which is me, I'm talking about myself. I'm also happy giving the person money. Why? Because I'm able to buy more time with the resources I have. But that will not happen if I do not effectively manage my time, effectively manage my life, myself, and effectively manage the resources that I have. Then I can now say I can effectively manage people that are under me, either in my company or under the team that I'm assigned to lead. So in all of this, I need you to ensure that you do not take it for granted, but you make sure that daily you build a system and you work towards it. I don't know what goal you are having this season, this year, 5 years, 10 years. If you create a system and ensure that you have a positive mindset, you are firm and say, this is possible. I'm going to achieve this. I believe in this possibility. Nothing is impossible to me. If you say this constantly and you work towards this goal and you set the right system in place, you commit yourself to constant learning, daily learning, personal improvement, and you advance yourself, you would be among the highly successful people. And I can't wait to host you on my show as one of the highly successful people in the world. So I believe this has helped you. If you really enjoy this content and really want more of this, do well to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I am really, really grateful for your subscription, and do well to share your comments, what stood out for you in all I've said, and what would you like to hear from me? What are the contents you'd like to learn from me, from my lifestyle, from my journey, or what you feel you want to learn in this season? Do well to put it in the comment section. Do well to like. And thank you very much for always commenting. Thank you very much for always subscribing. And do well to also share this link with your friend. You can just share with just a friend, and it will bless the person you are sharing with. And yes, I can't wait to share you my next video. All right, ciao, ciao. Bye for now. Thank you.